minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Mitchell's checked in for McDaniels, and at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Mole, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's the beast. Mole covering from deep. Mitchell. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta. Cunningham's got 8.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Here's the beast. Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. He had 19 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons lead by 16. Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Dillingham. It's deflected.
Well, I want to see more of this from Duren. Nice effort using his size to make an impact defensively.
Right side Bull. Pass to Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the dunk by Duren.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Oh, a clear foul there.
All you gotta do is just throw
So
up
he'll
that
get a pair at the line. It goes on Bull.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
The free throw drops for Randall. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality. Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
We got beat.
Stan, after starting his NBA career playing in center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor. The 2020 first-round pick, Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250, is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Vucevic, that's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Beast passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Cunningham outside.
That way dude don't get up and
Fires
go
top of the
through.
key. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Detroit Pistons, already up 26.
Hey, mismatch, help him!
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is
Oh,
through
defense, boy,
aggressive
defense.
defense.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Holland out there with Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here's Stewart. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, this is where Stewart should look
Dude,
to
you
score.
keep bouncing on me.
He
I'm
can
gonna
be
hit you
very
back, dude.
effective down low.
The Beast passes to Gobert. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at
So
the
you
foul line
like
tonight.
that, huh?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit leading by 23. Cunningham on the wing. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Smith passes to Mitchell. Here's the Beast. Stewart defends. And stolen by Jones.
Why you keep doing that?
He shoots.
Why you acting like y'all can't shoot?
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every
Just
coach
follow
wants
them
to
back
see.
in this game, dude. Why
Hustling
you
on
got
the
this
offensive
bench player
glass to
in this
convert
game?
every possession they
These
can.
niggas been
They're
acting
also
like they can't
managing to
shoot.
make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Okogie. Jones with the
Cookie,
block.
that's the most
And he's able
dumbest
to
shit
get
you
it
can
back.
do. Like,
6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
And this is something McDaniels
Good shot,
continues
McDaniels.
to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Pass to Jones. Now Cunningham. Check by Mitchell.
go
And
deep.
it's Cunningham missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights,
Big D,
it's
huge
tough
play.
to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Do some
Pass to
shit,
Holland.
man. We get that on
They set the
ass
pick.
whip.
Lots of room. Count that one. Holland's got 4
He
points in the quarter.
wide open. Who the
Rock
fuck
solid
died,
screen right
man?
there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Detroit foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing
That was
indeed.
dumb as
And
hell.
getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Minnesota.
Yeah, he
If
makes
you
it
don't
look
miss that,
so
man, I was
easy
gonna
out
be
there.
mad as hell.
The game comes
Oh, that was
naturally
wild.
to him.
And let's swing it over to the
Trying to do
sideline and hear
that.
from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Warriors was a big factor. He had 33
put
points,
some
and that's not
defense
to
on
mention
that
the fact
nigga,
that by the
man.
end of the night,
He
he had a
just
triple
dropped him
double.
up.
A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Holland. And Gobert with a block.
Thank you,
So
Gobert.
good at finding these rejections.
That's why I like when me and you play
Gobert has
together.
all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
The Beast shot is off.
I don't
They've
know
shown
how the
the
heck I'm
power
missing
inside.
it.
Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jones, the pass to Stewart. Holland for three. On target from range. Holland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to the Beast. Here's Okogie. Jacks up a 3. Holland with a rebound.
Oh my fucking god, Kobe. What the
Cunningham
heck is
outside.
that, my nigga?
Stewart with it. Cunningham finds Stewart. Holland for
And you
3.
keep leaving him open.
Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Kobe, I don't want
Okogie
to
on the
give
wing.
you this ball, man. You ain't lying to me.
The Beast passes to McDaniels. Shoots over Stewart. McDaniels can't hit.
I'm gonna just taking stupid
The
shit.
Pistons have gotten 6
Hey,
of
then
9
when do you
attempts to
start
go in the
taking threes
second.
like
Looking
that?
good. Pass to Cunningham. Over Gobert. And it's Cunningham missing.
More often than
Thank you,
not,
Gobert.
he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
You gotta be like we still something.
Cunningham against Mitchell. The baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Vucevic over to help. Cunningham against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. Mitchell misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without
Ain't no
foul.
way.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of
You
game.
fucking ball.
Pass to the Beast. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Goes up from the top of the key. McDaniels, that's good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Again, the miss by Cunningham. Minnesota shooting 34% thus far in this game.
Okay.
Got a piece of it.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Cunningham finds Jones. Now here's Stewart from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And
You
Minnesota calls time
niggas
here.
man missing threes.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at
Oh,
the
hell
names
no.
on that list, you just
Take
know
me
their
off that
contest has a
shit.
chance to be special.
You look at
Take me
Dillingham,
out.
and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure.
Here's
Take me out. I ain't no talking nigga. I ain't no damn air. Take me out.
He's checked in for Cunningham. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Make some noise.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Outside Bull.
Man, they bring that nigga
And
Bull
there's
in
the
there again. That
rejection.
nigga.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will
Why
retain
they when they
possession.
bring Bull in? Why they can't just
And the
go
fans
really go
love
bad back
seeing
in?
incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive
Randall
energy
cannot
even
got
when they're
ball.
behind.
Ball too fucking tall for the nigga.
And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Here's the Beast. Finished off the break. The Beast has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards'
you ain't
career
how to
is
fight,
just
nigga.
getting
How to
started.
help.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
In the fucking second quarter, about to be
1:41
over.
left in the second
And
period.
you see a little early for second foul.
On the wing, Ivy. 23 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
After that insane start, he's really cooled down here in the
Randall
second.
about to do something
And the
stupid.
foul on the shot.
If
So
that
he'll
and
take 2
ball
from
wasn't
the free
about to
throw
foul
line.
and Randall was
Inside, you have
he
to
was
try
gonna miss that
something to
ball.
stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And this will be his third
You
and
go
fourth free
ball
throws of
tall
the
and
game here.
he wanna go try to nigga like that every time.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing
and
fouls.
yeah, every play.
That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Both shots
Thank
good
you.
from the strike.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter.
We gotta
Trying
stop. We
hard to
gotta
make up
stop,
ground.
boys.
Pass to Holland.
No trees.
Down low. Here's Duren. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more
Oh,
aggressive
Randall,
to
go.
start the game and really
But then
getting
they
their
got-
opponent in early foul
And
trouble.
then you on
Detroit leading by
bullshit.
23.
You shouldn't have stopped.
Thompson passes to Bowl. And his fourth
Oh,
make of the day
damn
in
it.
10 tries.
And Randall
Like a
cannot
matador.
got
Olé!
ball.
There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized
Look, this
defense
nigga
like that is
disrespecting
not gonna
Randall
help
like-
them close this
Why
deficit.
you cut, dude? My nigga, why you cut, my nigga?
Pass to Duren. Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the
I
board.
know you gonna make it or something.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Ivy outside. Offline with a 3. Here's the Beast. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bowl.
Oh, tall ass.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the period up by a staggering
I know
23
that
points.
wasn't gonna
And their
happen.
defense has
What
stood
the
out,
fuck?
wreaking havoc
That
for
go
the
we could bring
opposition.
that shit down to
More
5
2K
points.
action in just a
We ain't
moment.
playing on easy around here. Shit. We gonna play on easy. I be beating them
Welcome to
motherfuckers about
halftime,
100
folks.
right now.
Before we talk about the game, in the Western Conference,
Oh, no, I
the
be-
Beast.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Yo,
Okay,
we
stand
beat
up,
our
I'll show you.
championship, man.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an
Yeah, I gotta
impressive
receive my
performance
MVP.
for the Detroit Pistons.
Stop it. I don't.
They're really hitting the hoop.
I'm not even
That's
doing
it
good
for
like I
us.
did last year. They calling me my dying year. Oh, damn, nigga, it's my second year. What the fuck?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Dillingham. And it's the Beast in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. McDaniels from long range. Duren
Why
with the rebound.
is McDaniel want to shoot?
Duren's got 8
And
rebounds
all
in the game.
you, don't make me say something
Cunningham looking it over.
that I can shoot. Don't want to shoot.
Pass to Bull. Takes a 3. Here's Duren. Deflected. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Edwards. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Edwards for 3. He buries it from 3.
Oh,
Edwards got
yeah,
himself
shoot.
going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thompson outside. Ivy outside. This one for 3. That's good from Bull on the assist by Ivy. He's got 11.
That's been typical of their performance
already
today.
pissing me
They're
off,
sharing
yeah.
the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Dillingham.
You're
Randle
already
outside.
pissing me off, yeah. Look.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act
Are
of
you
shooting.
on foul, Bobo?
It goes on Bull.
When
And
Bobo
coach, it
move on
seems
in
there's
there,
a
at
move
least
to cut
you
out
will have a
some of
little
the
bit of
cheap fouls
chance.
in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Back to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle.
Hello.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You can get it beat on a home call like this,
Now
yeah.
let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, many of us experts earmark them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Cunningham outside. There's the triple. And that's good. Duren for 3.
Duren's
got
gonna
16
get that shooting
points now.
threes.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Edwards looking it over. Over Ivy. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 5 points in the game.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Duren the screen. With the floater. Tipped. They get it back. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Now Edwards. Wide open. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
He didn't struggle. He wasn't
The 3
shooting.
from Thompson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The Beast has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Tries the 9-footer. And again, Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Duren in the post. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The Beast has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game from 15 feet away. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Pistons lead by 23. Bol pass to Cunningham. Throws it up high. Duren, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Taking momentum now. Come on, boys.
Outside. Pass to Ivy. Now Duren. Cunningham, right side. Ivy outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Get a threes.
On the assist by Cunningham. Ivy's got 15 points.
Off the catch. Ivy's developed this part of his game. He now has a compact one-motion shot.
Here's the Beast. 15 points in the game.
Pull it.
For 3, Randall drills it from deep. 12 points for him.
And you gotta have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
Pass to Bol. Cunningham with the ball. And here's Duren. He's got 16. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love that from Duren. Playing with passion.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off.
I mean, Randall ain't that game, yo.
I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Mitchell's checked in for the Timberwolves. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit.
Randall can't stay in because wasn't in out of the game.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Ivy. Mitchell misses. Detroit leading by 23. Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. The basket's good.
Randall cannot got nobody. This nigga
Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Ivy against Mitchell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ivy's got 17 points. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. It's blocked, and he recovers it. The Beast passes to Randall. To the paint. Here's the Beast. Lays it up and banks it in. 17 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Holland.
I might just get mine, yes.
Thompson outside.
Take it as it is because I guess it's a game to play today.
Back to Ivy. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's the Beast. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Holland.
Switch.
Back to Ivy. Duren with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Duren.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guy.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. Tries to break his ice. That one rolls around and rims out.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Holland. Checked by Mitchell. Cunningham outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Stewart. And here's Ivy. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Hits the three-pointer. Edwards had 12 points in the game.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If
Trying to feel it,
he's going to take it.
With the crossover.
And
Ivy lays it up and in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Launches it. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Lets it go from the wing. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Beast has got his 16th rebound on the night. Inside. In close. The bank shot. No good. Second chance shot. They shoot again. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, I'm tired.
Here's Holland. 9 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. It's deflected. Now here's Mitchell. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And a switch here also for Detroit. Jones, he's checked in for Cunningham. They set the pick. Okogie. Minnesota again missing.
Yo, niggas ain't get on my nerves.
The Pistons lead by 22. Jones finds Vucevic. Now Ivy. 19 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Rebound by the Beast. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Beast has got 8 points in the quarter. Well, the Pistons shooting just about 43% in the third. Ivy outside. Pass to Holland. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Holland's got 12 points in the game. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Detroit Pistons. And he's recorded his season high in points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked.
Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
This nigga Randall Gilman. Man,
The Pistons lead by 20, setting the floor for
fucking
Detroit. The backcourt is Caden Thompson.
Hey, what
Isaiah
did you
Stewart
do?
out there with Justice
Yeah,
Winslow.
y'all
And
sending
it's
them.
Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So it'll be
Come on,
2 free
Brad.
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Such a skilled big.
That nigga, they already in the
6'10"
foul.
Nikola Vucevic. He can
They
beat you up in
turning
the post,
already?
or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his
All right, we
career,
gotta
Vucevic's
let's see
teams
if we can
have
bring
been
this shit
very
down.
good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his
I thought he
20th
told you the
rebound.
first time.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And again, no good by Detroit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's the beast. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh,
Thompson's
fuck
got
the
rebound
goose shot.
number
Give
7
him
tonight.
a fucking thing.
Pass
They
to
don't care
Cunningham.
goose shot. Yeah, missed the shot.
And again, the Pistons missing.
Going into halftime, he had 2
Brandon, why
threes
you
in his
stop?
pocket, but hasn't added to
Why you
that
stop,
total
Brandon?
since.
Here's
Take it.
McDaniels.
Take it.
And he wills that
Thank
one
you.
in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
Randall, they're bringing a
It's an
nightmare.
18-point lead. Picked by Stewart. The open shot, Cunningham. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The beast
Ain't
shot
got
is
no
off.
foul.
Detroit leading by 20. Here's Klintman.
Don't do it.
Stewart outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, give Stewart room at the
This
arc
nigga
at your
Randall
own
kissing
risk.
me. Oh,
He'll
man.
stretch the floor whenever he can.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. To the inside. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Klintman, guarded by Edwards. Here's Thompson. Randall with a steal. Here's Mitchell. And he rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied. Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Cunningham with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Klintman misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside McDaniels. Sinks it from distance.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Cunningham with the ball. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Timberwolves trail by 18. The Beast passes to Edwards. Here's the Beast. And Cunningham
Are you
pulls
killing
it
me?
down.
Oh, my fucking God.
Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Left side, McDaniels. Inside. Here's the Beast. Rebounded by Klintman. Detroit leading by 18. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure. Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Dillingham's checked in for Mitchell. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bowles got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, what I do that.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside McDaniels. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to the Beast. Back to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Will it go? And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Set the screen for Elo. Get the ball to him so he can hit that 3. And you don't want to do all that stupid ass stuff. And we losing right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And so he hits both. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Vucevic's shot is off. Minnesota shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Randall can't hit.
Shit.
Detroit leading by 23. Pass to Holland. Here's Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walsh. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Beast. And the layup is good off the glass. The Beast has got 14 points now in the second half. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And he's gone for the lob. Randall with a steal. Pass to Dillingham to the middle. Randall can't hit.
This nigga Randall,
They're
man.
enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Duren.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
5 on the
Nigga
clock.
don't listen to fucking clock.
Here's Holland. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Detroit dictating the flow. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's the beast. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Go check
For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
There shouldn't be no way that nigga was doing the things that he was doing.
You can get that one back next time.
Get that one back. We just got to be by Detroit.
Tough game tonight. Get them next time.
Yeah,
Tonight should be easy work. What's up, MP?
So y'all ready to play? Oh. Well, I gotta work out though. Wow.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Rex. Richtig fettes Pack, bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne zieh einen auf.
Let's get after it, MP.
Got no why here, huh? A man going out there, man. I can go work out here.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
This season ain't going good, though. I'm not gonna lie, this season is not going good. We are not locking. Where the heck is my ball? That's the other one. Grand too.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Yes. Dang it, girl. Free. In the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
All right. Downfall. Okay. Good hop on a squad. Hey, y'all rookie got a real squad though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm
Carlos Julio Rowland got his equal on here a little bit.
And another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from
Yeah,
the
we can't go tank in here. We can't lose two
and taking a
in a
broader
row.
look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Beast out there with Randall, and it's Dillingham in at the point.
I'm not sure you have to shoot.
That one trumps one. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position. We've seen the demise of the traditional point guard.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score. So that's first and foremost. What I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under, and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
That's a 2 from Randall. That's no good.
We got to do a two-man game. You got to wait.
Here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Here's the Beast. 33 points last game. Pass to Randall. They set the pick. Over Bridges. Randall no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Miller kicks the ball. He lobs it up.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the
Well, I'm getting
right
that
there.
from Randall. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't making it knocking me off my game.
Randall outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Randall. And they get it. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And while we've got
Randall keep taking dumbass shot. He's gonna piss me off. He ain't gonna piss me off. He already pissing me off.
Charles Lee, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And you know what? Call it great defense or a poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, the Beast.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense. And nobody has had better offense than him. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Number 5 is Jonathan Kuminga.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Randall, why can't you
Davey
go
Anderson's
in?
winning the most improved player back in 2021. Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
2 on the clock. Miller, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 9. Teardrop shot. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Pressured that
This
shot.
nigga can't go fuck the damn ball.
As good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Dillingham. They could use a bucket. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Minnesota comes into this one
Just put
following
it
the loss
off
to
for
the
me.
Pistons.
Painful to watch,
That's
guys.
up for y'all and
You
the
could
crew
see
making
the
y'all know that.
frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges inside. He's defended by Randall. Kuminga, no good. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 7.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles
Randall, I thought you
Get to
beat
the
on and bring it.
offensive boards. Nice.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Richards goes back up, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Randall. Here's the beast. And here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet, here's the beast. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Kuminga. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. Down low. The beast passes to Edwards.
Going to
Edwards with the stuff.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Hornets leading by 12. Miller outside. Kuminga kicks to Bridges. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They get it back. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Timberwolves trail by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And McDaniels drops them both. Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bridges for 3. They get it back. Richards. Not going to go that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The Beast passes to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's the Beast. Outside for Randall. Another miss by Minnesota.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Bridges against McDaniel. Bridges passes to Richards. And it's ball in the corner to the inside. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards. Up again. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The Beast's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Outside, Kuminga. McDaniels against Bridges. Hit by Cartwright. Bridges passes to Cartwright. And that one, good. Cartwright's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. And Okogie subbed in for McDaniels. And the Hornets with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. And the pass to Miller. House dishes to Miller. Smith outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. The Hornets lead by 12.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
For the Hornets. Here's Benton. And the Beast pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Got that bucket in no time at all. Dillingham's got 5 points so far.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that position.
No, we're down by 10. We can catch that home.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dillingham. That free throw good from Miller.
Well, Brandon Miller's agility is a big strength, guys. He can draw a lot of fouls when he's using that quickness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 33 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's the Beast. He's got 5. Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. House kicks to Miller. Knocks down the three ball. Miller's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Oh, I was trying to pass to the side, so why you talking to him?
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you watch Miller, he keeps
You know,
the defense on
Miller
its
just
heels.
trying
They
to
don't
bury
know
him.
what he's going to do.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Substitution on the
It's
court.
energy out there.
You know, we got him beat again.
And Minnesota has possession. That's tipped. Here's the Beast, covered by Smith. Outside Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards
Sure,
one of the
yeah,
faces of the
stop.
NBA. And I'm assuming you'd
That's
agree.
it.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary.
And
The
they do.
development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond
what the
that,
heck is
Kevin,
that?
he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards out there with Randall. And it's the Beast. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ball's got 5
Dillingham,
points
you gotta
now
keep
this
your
quarter.
ass on that nigga.
And guys, let's get your take
Don't
on the
switch.
hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Come on.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight,
Why did he
applying
give him
a
it to
ton
him?
of
Give him that
defensive
ball.
pressure.
And the Timberwolves
Oh,
with
that
possession here.
switch play. Here you go.
Following LaMelo Ball's three. For three, Edwards. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Are you
And
playing
here's
small
Ball.
forward?
He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. From about 19 feet. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And boy, has he picked it up since
Dude,
the
he's
start of the
doing
second.
that.
His shots now starting to fall.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller
Yo,
comes in
if
for
you
Smith.
don't know how I'm
And
on
the
this
Timberwolves also
game,
making
you
a
just
change.
look at it.
McDaniels checked in. Now, here is Miller. He's got 10. Here's Richards. Kuminga the pass to Richards. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's
That's
gone
a bad
2 of
pitch
3
ass
when they
nigga right
step
there.
beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's the Beast. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Beast's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bridges outside. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Here's the Beast. 9 points in the game so far. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to the Beast.
Just stop doing dumbass shots.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Randall, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on.
This nigga Randall, man.
Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Kuminga throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Randall. Pass to the Beast.
What is Randall doing?
Miller
When
against
you
Mitchell.
gonna jump in the air and decide you want to pass the
right
ball?
side.
I didn't even ask you for
Kuminga
shit.
kicks to Bridges. Here's Smith. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Takes the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Charlotte's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half.
Colin is gonna be all right. Yeah.
So it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right
This
back.
nigga GDO right now. I miss the old 2K where you could tell, or you could go in the office and tell the coach, say, hey, man, you gotta trade our nigga out, please.
Always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Timberwolves.
They couldn't shut down.
And that is it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Kuminga. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. The Timberwolves shooting not great, 40% for the game. McDaniels passes to Randall. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Bridges finds Richards. Great pass to set up the layup. Richards got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Here's the Beast. Defended by Richards. Here's the three. Dillingham, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Kuminga, beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Y'all never gonna die, y'all fucking dudes, man.
Here's the Beast, defended by Bridges. There's the pick, fires from deep. Dillingham, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And they're able to recover. Ball with the bucket. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Miles Bridges. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's a screen. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Dillingham's got 11 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Miller outside. Ball with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
The Beast passes to Randall. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Okay, let me close with that.
Charlotte leading by 21. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got the Beast. Mitchell is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Hits it from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the Beast. The Hornets pull it in. House has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Banton. Edwards defending. Ball from long range. Rebound Minnesota. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's the Beast. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Right wing. Ball with it. Jacks up a three. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith kicks the ball. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts it up. And the Hornets miss again.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
That one falls.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Dominguez come in for House. Minnesota also with the sub. Dillingham's checked in for Mitchell. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Banton. Back to Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Smith for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's the Beast, defended by Kuminga. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes.
Yeah, I mean this game here, man. I want to save it and we saw people. But that shit pissing me off. I can't play with it. I remember running Julius running. I need everything off my team. Peace out.